Greetings, YouTubians, and welcome back to Wayne Sharp World, and welcome to Monday, where we have another episode of Wayne Sharp Week, highlighting the knives and EDC gear that will be in my pockets for the next 6 or 7 days. Now, with that being said, before I get into this list, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in today. If you like what you see, please do me a huge favor, smash that subscribe button, follow along, and I will continue to bring you the content. Now, with all that being said, let's get right into it. Let's take a look at what I will have in my pockets this week. Starting off with the Lynch prybar, guys. I may not include this moving forward in other videos because it's gonna just be living in my pocket for a while. I stuck it in my pocket a few weeks ago, and it has just been there. It's staying there. I've been using it. I like it. So it's just gonna become kind of a regular thing for me. It's really nothing special, but it's made in the US. It's different. It's versatile. You can pry, you can pull up nails, you can open bottles of delicious beverages, and it's just very good quality. So it's going to be hanging around for quite a while. Probably be the last time you see it on this video. Next up, we have another multi-tool, and this is the Gerber Dime. I do have the Leatherman PS4 squirt as well, but I thought I'd change it up and throw this guy in the pocket. It is, I think, half the price of a Gerber Dime, of a Leatherman squirt, so you do save a lot of money by picking one of these up compared to the Leatherman squirt. But it's another good one. Primarily, what I really like on this guy, and it's really nothing special, it's just unique, this little package opener here. Now, I know, obviously, I'm carrying knives, so I can use my knives to do that, but at the same time, the benefit of using this thing is you can get all that gummy adhesive and crap on this blade, and you don't care, you don't have to, it's just one less thing you have to do to your actual pocket knife. If you have a dedicated package opener, it's okay to let a little bit of that adhesive gunk get on there, so not nice little convenient thing to have, I guess. Other than that, of course, as you can see, it can always kind of use the pliers and whatnot, which are pretty decent pliers, and it's got a blade and a bunch of other stuff, but it's always nice to have a little multi-tool, especially one this small. I can just drop it in my pocket, and it's small enough to where it really doesn't bother me enough to where it drives me crazy I have to take it out. So Gerber Dime going to be in the pocket as well. Now we're getting into the knives, and we're going to start off with an older one, but a different model or a different version. This is the Civivi McKenna. You guys know how much I love the Civivi McKenna, and I got this one a while ago, and I carried it a little, but I have yet to really give this guy some extensive pocket time. So I'm going to carry this guy around this week and help break it in. I bought it almost a year ago now, maybe a little less than a year, but detent is pretty stiff on this guy, which doesn't bother me. It just means you need to carry it more and break it in. But it's just the regular McKenna that everyone knows and loves, with copper scales and 154 cm steel, as you can see right there. Got that awesome Elijah Isha Maker's Mark design. Just a really cool knife, very fun, fidgety, kind of a dressy little knife, especially this version with the, you know what, this is brass, this is not copper. If I said copper earlier, this is brass scales, kind of a patinate brass. But regardless, just a great little knife. Looking forward to carrying this guy around. Definitely want to carry this guy, though, in pants or jeans, khakis. You carry it in basketball shorts, it's a little heavy. Probably would pull your pants down on you. Next up, a guy I reviewed last week. This is the CJRB Scoria, or Scoria. Some people said I pronounced it wrong. Scoria or Scoria, one of the two. I think it's Scoria, so I'm just going to go with that. Regardless, this is an awesome knife. Fantastic ergos. Excellent ergos. A lot of you guys asked where I got this. I got this knife from White Mountain Knives. They are actually out of stock right now. They will be restocking as soon as they can, as well as all the other major retailers that usually carry CJRB. I'm sure they're going to have these in stock pretty soon. I happened to get lucky enough, and I hopped on an early little drop that White Mountain Knives had of these. But they are coming to most major retailers near you. Just keep your eyes peeled. I'll try and shoot you guys a heads up on my community feed through YouTube if I notice it. I'll probably notice it, so I'll probably let you know, just a heads up. But they are coming. Do not fret. Just so good. It's the CJRB that I think everyone, majority of knife carriers would enjoy. If you like that nice medium to large size knife, if you like that, like I compared it to the VBR and the Hinder XM18 during my review, very, very similar to that, just lighter and thinner. Excellent little knife, under $100, not little knife, but excellent knife, under $100. This guy comes in at 70 bucks. And really, really good, great action. Got that AR RPM 9 steel, and just a really, really good option with a titanium milled pocket clip. Don't see that on a lot of knives under $100. So, well, maybe you see it on some, but not a whole lot. Regardless, great knife, the CJRB Scoria. Next up, I got the Civivi Riffle. Now, I haven't carried this knife for quite a while since I reviewed it. I carried it for a week or so after, and I got to get this guy back in my pocket because I'm working on my Knives of the Year list and trying to come up with a list of the best knives under that $100 mark. Or I got to go back and look at my categories. There's a couple categories. I don't want to give away too much details, but the categories I made, some of them are really, really plugged with a lot of good knives, and I'm really struggling to place these guys to have my top 3, some honorable mentions most likely. There's been some really, really great knives this year, and the Riffle came out so early in the year, it kind of got lost in the weeds, which is a shame. So I need to bring this thing out of the weeds, use it a little more, carry it a little more, get some better thoughts on it. I already have some pretty good thoughts on it because I really like it a lot. This guy has a crazy, how can I get that to focus? This is tough. A crazy slicey tip. Maybe that, oh geez. It's kind of hard, but just a ridiculously, you see that tip right there by my ring finger? Ridiculously slicey tip. Has that really, really nice cutout there that works great for your middle finger. Get some good spidey flicking action going there. And on top of all that, this guy here has 14C 28N steel, which is a great budget steel. Tough, decent corrosion resistance, pretty good corrosion resistance actually. And just a very nice, unique design. Ergos that fit the hand surprisingly well. They don't look like they're gonna hug your hand or anything, but they just feel really good. And an overall excellent design from Civivi with, of course, great action. Would you expect anything less from a Civivi knife? And last up, got a little bit of a banger to end off the list. This is the Pena Mula from the X series. Picked this guy up earlier this year and really, really like it as well. Great micarta, fantastic blade, excellent working blade. Nice, good, kind of a thick tip that comes down to a slicey enough edge. I wouldn't say this guy is a crazy slicer, but it just has a really good working edge. Love the grind lines from the satin finish, and overall just a really good design. The only issue I had with this guy from the get-go was kind of the little smash job they did on the micarta insert back here. And to combat that, I'm just carrying it more to let it patina in so it looks natural instead of machine forced. But regardless, it is a good one. Can't say I love this pocket clip either. It sits up a little high. This may get caught on your pocket, but overall, it's one of those things, guys, to where sometimes you like a knife so much, you can just overlook some of its flaws. And there's a lot of things I love about this knife. One, being the front flipping action, and two, being just the overall fidget factor of it and the crisp thwack you get from it, and the overall design. It feels really good in my hand. Really good knife to work with. I can get up there, I can do a little detail work and just get a real nice grip on it, or a nice solid hammer grip, and it's just a good knife. While I do think there's some improvements to be made on it, it's still one that I enjoy carrying, so I'm going to be carrying it this week. Now, there we go. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you're carrying. You got any new knives on the way? Is there any new releases you're looking forward to? Let me know. The new releases that, if you guys are looking forward to it, I want to bring a review of them to you. I know you like seeing them, so I just have to know which ones to keep an eye out for. So let me know if there's any new releases you're excited about. Let me know what you think of this week's carry, and let me know what you're carrying. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you have a fantastic week ahead. And until the next one, I'm out.